Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. A lot of you have been going to the website. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you very much. www.masterfundife.com is doing great. Thank you. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you. But a lot of you have been asking me about smudging. And this is going to be a small guide on smudging. The different smudgers that are available readily. The ones that I have in my home shop and on my website. So I'm just gonna delve on in because I'm not sure what in the heck is happening, but I'm just gonna dive on in because this is just an informational. White sage. Let's start with that. White sage. I know I shouldn't have wrapped these up, but it's wrapped. White sage is just that. It is an herb sage that it's more of a grayish color than it is white, which is one way that you can identify it. Sorry, you guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, so that'll go. White sage. White sage is used for most of your cleansing ceremonies. When you want to seek blessings of prosperity and health, expelling spirits and inspiring safeguards. This plant is so sacred that it can intensify any cleansing or protective method that you are at present using. Proven to remove bacteria from the air as well. So if you have someone who is sick in your home and you're trying to contain those germs and bacteria, this white sage is the way to go. All of your cleansing needs white sage. If you're not sure of a sage to get, white sage is always your better option. Blue sage. Blue sage is more of a greeny look, and the leaves are much smaller than the ones on the white sage. It is definitely, I don't know if you guys can see that. It is definitely a, hold on. It is definitely a darker color, and you can see that the leaves are smaller. The blue sage is called grandmother sage as well. It has a much lighter smell than the white sage. For those of you who don't like the smell of white sage, try blue sage. It's a much, it's a more floral scent. This is good for healing and cleansing rituals, providing spiritual strength. And this is the one that's better used in exorcisms particularly. The soothing, relaxing smell can be used to aid meditation or burn only to enjoy. So if you want one that's more of an incense, the blue sage would be the way to go. And if you do order from me, this is on the label, so you will know the difference in your sages. People sleep on cedar smudge, and I'm not quite sure why. It's one of the better smudges. Hi, Miss Erica. How are you doing? Zola, it's good to see you. Toya, it's nice to have you, darling. The cedar smudge is the medicine of protection and wisdom. So if you want a smudge that is more of a wisdom or protection, this would be the one to buy. Cedar trees are very old and wise and powerful spirits. The cedar is also used for cleansing the home or apartment when you first move in. First move in. That's the secret with the cedar. Cedar is used when you first move in. The white and the blue can be used after you do so. And it gives unwanted spirits the permission to leave, protecting the realm, and dispels unwanted energy on objects. So the cedar would also be very good if you are into cleansing your stones with smoke. The cedar would be excellent for that. Now you have your desert sage. Desert sage is used for cleansing and purifying and protection and inner strength. It is said to bring pleasant thoughts and relieve headaches and anxiety, used to heal people and objects. So if you're looking for a sage to specifically do that, that would be your desert sage. Okay? Yerba Santa. Yerba Santa. Yerba Santa has this wonderful marble color to it. It is a way to distinguish it from other smudges. You guys know what? I also have, I don't think I did black. I don't think I brought up black sage. It's here somewhere. Got one. All right. Yerba Santa, sorry. One was not represented on my desk. Yerba Santa. Yerba Santa is called the holy herb as well. Protection and help set up boundaries. Used for love, purification, growth, empowerment, and beauty. Release of emotional pain stored in the heart chakra. Uplifting scent. That is the Yerba Santa. So if you want a smudge that helps you with emotional releasings and cleansings, that would be your Yerba Santa. Black sage, pow, also known as mugwort. For those of you who don't know the difference, mugwort or black sage induces prophetic dreaming, introspection, inner healing, used for astral travel, shamanic journeying, and for protection during such excursions. So if you're the type that's into deep meditation and you want to take it a step further, instead of using fresh dipped wood incense, this black sage would be the way to go. Okay. And the creme de la creme, the one popping of them all, the great granddaddy, yes, it is called mugwort. Yep. Black sage or mugwort. Dragon's blood sage. I actually dip these myself in dragon's blood resin. It is white sage dipped in dragon's blood. Cleansing and purifying, with the power of the serpent and white sage. The dragon's blood sage helps your kundalini rise to the top of the head, and it also summons your serpent guardians to come around and help you with all of the things that you are trying to get done. So that is the dragon's blood sage, which is a double whammy for those of you who love dragon's blood. That is the sage to get. So, to recap, you have white sage, blue sage, you have cedar, desert, Yerba Santa, also called the holy herb. Ooh, see if my hands can hold it all. Black sage, and granddaddy dragon's blood. So there you have it. There's your lineup. You can find these. They run $10 a piece. The dragon's blood sage is $12. Right now I'm actually running a special on these. It is a dragon's blood sage with any of the other sages, one of the other sages for $20. Shipping and handling is free. So what you would get is a dragon's blood and a white sage, or a blue sage, or a cedar, or a desert sage, or a Yerba Santa, or a black sage. You can get both, $20. Shipping and handling is free. Cashapp, that's $fundife, or you can use PayPal, which is fundife@yahoo.com, or you can use Facebook Pay. $20. All you have to do is tell me the other sage that you want with it, because each duo already comes with a dragon's blood. So you just have to tell me the other one that you want to come with it, or you can just let my intuition choose. But now that I've given you the idea of what each sage does, we gotta finish this out with how do you use them? Easy. I have a dragon's blood right here ready to go. All you do is as simple as this, ladies and gentlemen. You have your smudger, you have your lighter, you take your lighter, you flick your bic, you put it right over that flame, you allow it to catch fire. Now, for those of you that are not into the thrills and spills of this, that is good enough. For those of you who understand that feathers also help to fan the sage, while you're giving your intentions, these feathers are also on sale for $8, and I have some smaller all white ones, and they are $5. So if you would like that as well, it would be $25. You know what? No. The whole pack, $25, includes not only a big black and white feather, you will also get an all white feather on me. So there you have it. You can't get any better than this. You have a dragon's blood sage, you have a big feather, a small feather, and an extra sage all $25, free shipping and handling. All you have to say is feather offer and the other sage, and I will get that in the mail to you ASAP, which would be Wednesday after Christmas. I keep forgetting it's Christmas. If anybody has any questions, let me know. But I think that was pretty freaking thorough. But I was asked, how do you use sage? What is it good for? So I just came on through and thought I would answer those questions right quick. And I don't see any other questions. So there you go. Love y'all. Again, you can grab these at my home store, which is 4606 Flocks. You guys know where that is. Or shipping and handling, just make sure you send me your address and we can get that going. Love y'all. Salam, shalom, hotep. This is Fundife. Now I always got my ear to the street, my ear to the street, my ear to the street. Love y'all. Peace and blessings.